yet again to another video. I know I said I was probably going to do fishing in this video, but I don't know if we're going to get to that today.
I only have one.
Babe, you ate the other one. She brings chocolates on the trip and then doesn't give me any. We're back home on Gunflint Lake. We're gonna go down the lake and go to Bridal Falls. It's a waterfall at the end of the lake. The water comes from Crab Lake and it flows into Gunflint. And I haven't been there in the winter in a long time, so we're gonna go grab my mom and her wheeler and we're gonna go down there and walk into it. Should be kind of cool. It's a really calm day. A little bit overcast, but not much. Mostly sun, so should be a pretty fun ride. We're literally just gonna go for a ride. We'll see how it goes. We gotta go get her wheeler started first though, so let's run up to the lodge and start that thing. Just in case. So we tried to start the 570, the newer wheeler. It didn't want to start. The battery was completely dead. For and giggles, I went down and tried to start the 500 here. It fired right up. So my mom's gonna ride that, and then Shay and I will ride the 600. Run down there and check out the waterfall and maybe we'll have a fire, I don't know. So there's been a couple videos on Facebook of ice heaves on the lake, so I found one on the drone just a minute ago out here, and I just wanted to come show you guys the actual ice heave. So here it is. So we got a big ice ridge, pressure ridge right here, runs out, and this is, so Gunflint Lodge is there, Gunflint Pines Resort's right there. This is kind of the edge of the end of the heave. There's the crack kind of veers off, but then the ice is good around it. But as you can see, it's probably like 2, maybe 3 feet deep out there. And you can still hear it moving just a little bit. But heave runs that way, and it's pushed up way down there, but on the north side of it is pushed down. Just kind of keep that in mind when you're coming up on Gunflint. You can kind of clearly see it, but just around them big cracks, you know, either side. They could be skimmed over now, where you could be walking or driving on them, but just be careful. Wheel off of someone's tracks. A wheel from someone's tracks on their side-by-side. That was lame. The beaver house right here. You guys may or may not know this, but if you find a beaver house in the winter, you don't want to go too close to it, just because when the beavers come out in their runs, they breathe and their bubbles warm up the ice and melt it. So the runs can be really thin ice, so around the beaver house can be really thin, so you could go in. Just want to be careful. You know that too, right, Ma?
What?
Beaver houses, stay away from them.
Oh.
Remember that really cold day I was on Lake? Well, I came around this corner, I was going to get firewood, and came around this little tree, and there was a beaver house right there, so I gunned it, and my sled broke through and I made it out. You can see the water moving. That's nice. See the water moving down there. She's trying to bust the ice. Oh, almost.
Oh, need another one.
Go ahead.
Woo!
There you go. This is a nice hole. That's fun. Look at this. It's really slippery. Careful. This is Bridal Falls. It drops in from Crab Lake, which is right on the other side of the hill, and then it makes its way out about 700 yards to Gunflint Lake. So it's like a 600-yard walk. Takes about 15 minutes to do if you're cruising pretty good. Pretty easy walk, and it's a pretty cool place to come and look in the winter or in the summer. Pretty cool, huh? Then you can walk up to the top of Bridal Falls, and you can see where the water comes in right here. Comes down these couple chutes, and then it goes over the top, so we're right above it now. Then if you walk just a little further, brings you out to this little lake. I believe they call it Dead Lake. If I remember right, there's a cool little beaver dam right here. Look at that, there's some old railroad ties in an old bucket. Look at that, a couple beaver dams. Beaver dam, beaver dam. We've been working up here. The beavers, they dam up water, usually in flowage areas or low water areas, because they make their house, and then when they raise their young, they want basically a nice, still, calm area for their young to learn how to swim in. So they dam the water up in flood areas so that their young can learn how to swim. It also helps them. When they raise the water level, the water goes way back to the woods, and it helps them get back to the woods faster, easier to get wood that they need for the winter to live off of. Because they can swim a lot faster than they can walk. So. Yeah. We brought some food with, so we're gonna go get some firewood, and Camper's Island's right there. They got a fire ring, so we're gonna go make a fire there. Oh! We brought a grate, but there is a grate here. Oh, that's nice. Usually you gotta be more careful with getting small stuff to start a fire, but today we got a torch. So we're just gonna light her up. We got some ribs that are already cooked. We're just seasoned them and warming them up, and then I think bread. Some bread with like garlic and... What'd you put on them?
The bread, just butter, garlic salt.
Butter, garlic, salt. Should be pretty good. We don't have any plates or anything, but we'll figure it out.
I got napkins.
We got napkins.
When I smoke them. That tastes good to me. Okay.
Mmm.
I gotta have that one.
But they're alright.
Yeah, they're good.
Whoa.
Oh, that was good. Put the fire out soon and go for another ride. Well, we just made it back to the resort. Put on probably, I don't know, 12, 15 miles today. It was pretty fun. Hopefully you guys liked it. I don't really know if there will be anything else on this video, but do some fishing here in a day or so. Oh, good boy. Look at this guy. Little puppy. This is Cash. He's been in a couple clips, but nothing recently. Oh, whoa, come here. Come here. Here you go, Goofy. We didn't bring Cash because he's got a pretty light coat, so.
Snow.
Well, hopefully you guys liked the video. If you did, consider subscribing if you haven't been on the channel before. My name is Jarrett. This is Northern Tactics. We'll see you guys in the next one. See you, bye.